Historic Lambeau Field will play host to the great matchup between New Orleans and Green Bay. Let's take you now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth, who are getting set for the kickoff.
As the rain continues to fall, we'll get set for tonight's game. Tom Hammond here, alongside me, Chris Collinsworth. Chris, how do you see the weather playing a factor in this one?
For some teams, the rain doesn't seem to affect them at all. Others, they just can't execute as effectively in this kind of weather. I don't know if it's turnovers, drop passes, poor running, what, but they just don't seem to work as well.
We're underway. Well, get your bowl of popcorn, your favorite beverage, get settled in. We're just about ready for the opening kick. They line up at the 20. New Orleans lines up with their dime defense. Rodgers will look to pass. Throws while on the run. Deflected and broken up. Jennings was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. From their own 20-yard line. Only one man back.
Scatter! 44 press. I want the screen!
Feeds it to the back. He doesn't get back to the line. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
The Saints have a lot of standouts on defense. Let's take a look. Looks to pass. Looks to the middle, passes it. He's tackled at the 35. 3rd and 11. Ball on the 19-yard line. Rodgers lines up under center. Offense lines up in an I. Drops back to pass. He throws on the run. And it's caught. What a brutal hit. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Rodgers calls for motion left. Looks to pass. All kinds of pressure. Pass completed. Knocked out of bounds at the 47-yard line. First down now and 10 to go. Ball on their own 38. Offset I formation in the backfield. They'll throw on first down. He's running out of time. He makes another reception on the drive. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Rodgers calls for motion left. It's the tailback. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Rodgers lines up under center. 2 tight ends in the formation. He drops back to pass. Rockets it out. Defender tips it away. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Fakes to the back. And it's completed. Loose ball. And they fall on the loose ball. The receiver should have held on to that.
Wide receivers are pretty good at catching the football. They're not always good at running with the football. It takes a lot of strength to hold on to that ball, and he gave it up.
They'll start this drive at the 34. One man in the backfield. Here's the give. There's a flag on the play. That might be holding. Let's see what the official's call is on the field.
Holding. Offense.
The offense is moving in the wrong direction after.
First down.
McAllister with the carry.
A gain of 3 yards. That brings up second down. They line up at the 37. Breeze is under center. Single back formation this time. They'll keep it on the ground again. Hold everything. We have a flag on the play.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty will move them back a bit.
Second down.
McAllister gets the point.
Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
He's looking to throw. Pass is complete. And they get him at the 43-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a fourth down. And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. And they'll run him again. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. And they choose a running play on fourth and get enough.
Anytime you see a run called in that situation, you know that coaching staff thinks his offensive line is better than that defensive line, and they proved it there.
They line up in a double tight set. First down, looking to throw. Hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. Campbell was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Again, he'll get the call. Huge hit. The halfback gets the ball and picks up 5. They line up at the 46. 2 tight end set. Drops back. Here's the pass. Tackled at the 36-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. The defense is in the nickel. Drops back to pass. Breeze fumbles. There's a scramble. And they were lucky to fall on that one, the defense. The backfield is in the offset I formation. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
The Saints come out in the ace formation. He's looking to throw. No connection this time. Patton was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
Please refer to directional signage for specific locations.
From the 36-yard line. Bush alone in the backfield. They'll give it off here. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call.
Holding. Offense. The penalty is declined.
Here's play number 10 on this drive. Breeze hands it off straight ahead. And they get him at the 16. And that was a huge play for the first.
You know, this isn't one of those situations where you have time to go over and talk it over with the coaching staff. They just beat you on this play once. They come right back to it again. And now defensively, you are really confused.
They line up at the 16. For the first time today, we'll get to see how this defense responds when they're backed up into the red zone. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
They'll set this one up inside the 5. Ball on the 2-yard line. Here's the give. Brought down at the 1. A 1-yard gain.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Makes a move, and he's in. Touchdown.
And the touchdown wasn't enough there. He had to show off his hops a little bit. He got up.
They're lining it up for the point after. The kick is up, and good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. He'll return it from the 3. Brought down at the 26-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. They'll start at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch the ball, watch the ball. Gotcha. Under. Empty. Hey, watch the flag. Let's go.
He looks to throw on 1st down. Gets rid of the ball. Tackled right around the 34-yard line. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, you know, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Pause. And he will lose yardage on the play. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Sets up the play action. Andy has been his go-to guy on the drive. He put a lot of air under that one. On play action. Brings it in. He's dropped at the 38. Nice job getting that pass out of there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, smart play call that time by the offense. He could tell by the pre-snap read that short throw was going to be there, and he took advantage.
Back to throw. Dumps it out right. He's brought down about the 43-yard line. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
Rodgers has completed every pass on this drive. McKenzie has the pick. Brought down at the 49-yard line. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
First and 10. Ball on their own 49. The Saints come out in the ace formation. Hands it off. He's going to be tackled for a loss. That safety just came flying in there to make the tackle.
It is just so difficult for offensive lines to account for the safety. Typically, that's the one free runner that you have. And if you have a top-flight safety back there that can come in and make those kinds of plays, it really helps your run defense.
He drops back. He rolls out to the left. Past the line. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
Holding. Offense.
It looked like he got a... They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Hold everything. We have a flag on the play.
Holding. Offense.
That seemed like the right call there.
Yeah, sometimes you have holding and sometimes you have tackling. That looked more like a tackle.
They line up at the 37. The Saints come out in a single back formation. Drops back. Gets away. Looks left. Heaves it deep. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
He's looking to throw. Throws out left. It's tipped away. And the pass was knocked away at the... Hate to say it, but this one looks like it's coming back.
Holding. Offense. The penalty is declined.
Looks like they'll opt to go for it here. Tell you, I'm very surprised that they aren't going to just punt this ball away. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. Not much indecision by the coach here. He'll keep the offense out there to go for it. He drops back to pass. Throws off his back foot. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Looks like they decided to go for it here. He rolls right. Short throw to the right. He's tackled at about the 41. Green Bay trying to put together a drive here to knot things up before halftime. He drops back, surveys the field, there for the reception. He's brought down at the 33. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Back to pass. Looking for an open man. Passes to his left. And he's knocked out at the 18-yard line. Changes the play. Rodgers is under center. Single set backfield this time. Drops back. Deep strike over the middle. This one falls incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
Jones was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Grant gets the carry, and they didn't get it. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. Someone jumped early down there.
False start, offense.
He moved a little early on that one.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either one finger or two fingers and look down when they get confused.
They call on the kicker for the long field goal. Kick is up. Wide right. I think that guy needs to go back to the sideline and practice a few more kicks. As a kicker, you have to be ready at a second's notice to be able to step out on the field and make those kind of field goals, and it didn't appear he was completely ready for that one, and the result was a miss. So the score is still the Packers 0, the Saints 7. Pitch right. He lost yardage on the play. The cornerback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
Completed. He is hit hard on the play. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
Gets the ball away. Let's go down to the field and see who the flag's going to be on.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
I always thought a defensive penalty was so much more deflating than an offensive penalty because on offense you have a chance to make up for it. On defense, a lot of times it's big yardage and automatic first downs.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32. Breeze comes to the line under center. Single back formation this time. He's tackled at about the 23-yard line. They pick up 9 there.
I really thought the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz that time, but you could see the running back using his speed and quickness to get away. Good job by the back.
So they decide to bring the kicker out to try and get 3 points before the half ends. The snap, set down, the kick is up. The field goal unit is out on the field, and they're going to try and get these guys 3 points before halftime. It's good, and that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
That'll be it for the first half of play. Our halftime score is the Saints 10, the Packers nothing.
I'll tell you, these plays here really seem to have an impact on how this one has gone so far.
The kick. He cuts back the other way. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The offense will start at the 20-yard line. The Saints come out in the ace formation. Hands it to the back. He didn't get back to the line. This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that eighth man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
One-man backfield. Breeze takes it back. He scrambles around, passes, and he catches it. He's dropped right around the 34-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
First and 10. New Orleans comes out with an I formation. They'll give it off here. And he's out at the 43-yard line. And that's a gain of about 8. That'll bring up second down. Second down and 2 to go. Ball on their own 43. Single set backfield. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Tackled right around the 46-yard line. And that was an excellent job to pick up the first down.
Those are the kind of runs that really wear a defense down. You just keep pounding it in there, 3 yards, 4 yards, pick up 4 there, and a first down.
Breeze is in the shotgun, empty backfield. Breeze drops back. He tries to scramble. He decides to run. He's brought down at the 29-yard line. Good work there to get a few yards on the scramble.
Boy, in that kind of situation, you just think that if they're going to pick up the first down on you, they're going to have to do it throwing the football. But that time, the quarterback got out in the open field and got it done.
They line up at the 29. Breeze comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll give it off here. Flag on the play. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Holding. Offense.
And I really didn't see the hold there.
First down.
Good for a Saints first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 15. New Orleans goes with the ace set here. They'll throw on first down. Not much room to throw into, and it's intercepted. Why did he even make that pass?
Good game, good game. Great.
Hit and drop behind the line. That was a big-time play by a big-time athlete.
If you want to be considered one of the top quarterbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
Drops back to pass. He's under a heavy rush. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. And he should have just thrown that one away.
Ready. Blue 95. Blue 95. Blue 95. Pony. Come on now.
Again, he'll get the call. He's tackled at the 15.
McAllister on the
He
run.
gains a couple of yards on the carry. We're at play number 9 on the current drive. Green Bay lines up with 5 defensive backs. Breeze back to pass. Throws on the run. They finally bring him down, and it's 1st and goal.
You know, Drew Brees isn't one of those guys that came out with great measurables. He wasn't a no-brainer first overall pick in the draft like some of these quarterbacks. But the guy wins, and he understands defenses, and he manipulates defenses. He's so smart in ball games.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. Great time to go to the ground, and they scored pretty easily.
Yeah, the running back's always going to get the credit for the touchdown, but those guys up front were simply overpowering on that play. That back just got in behind them, and voila, touchdown.
And here's the extra point. Up and good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kicker looks ready to send it deep. He kicks it. Williams fields it at the 3. At the 30. He's tackled at the 33. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. From their own 33-yard line. The Packers line up with an offset eye backfield. Grant on the right side. Cuts back, and he's dropped. And they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
The Saints line up with 6 defensive backs.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Rodgers sends a guy in motion to the right. He's looking to throw. Looks for a man open. Rodgers has plenty of time. There for the catch. Great time for that type of pass. They'll come out in the dime. Rodgers drops to throw. Makes the grab. And they get him at the 42. Nothing wrong with that pass. It goes for a good game.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. They're going to pitch it. He's dropped at the 48-yard line. From their own 42-yard line. Lee comes in motion. They're going to pitch it. He's hammered in the backfield. They didn't have the ball long there.
And 3 and outs are embarrassing for an offense. When you go out there and run 3 plays and have to go jogging back to your sideline, those defensive guys, they aren't too happy.
So it's 4th down. The Packers are lining up to punt this one away. So, at the end of 3, the score is 17-0. Fourth down. The Packers line up to punt. Punts it. It'll go out at the 40. They were able to put together a nice drive on their last possession. They'll be looking to make it 2 in a row on this drive. First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. 2 tight ends this time as they come out in a big set. Little handoff. He fights forward to about the 43. 3 yards on the run. Second and 7. Ball on the 43-yard line. The Saints come out in the ace formation. They go with the run. And it looks like we have a flag down on the play. Looked like the ref is going to call this one back.
Holding. Offense.
And that...
Woodson recovers the fumble.
And a great job by the defense to recover the fumble.
And for a ball carrier, the #1 fastest way to land on the bench is to cough one up like that. That is just not good.
The halfback with the carry. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back. Second and 7 situation here. Ball on the 44. Green Bay goes with the ace set here. He drops back to pass. He throws short. To the 10. Gets in for the touchdown. From the 44-yard line. Rodgers is under center. Single set backfield this time. Drops back. He throws it. He's tackled at the 21-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did. And when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
He gets another carry. He's brought down at the 19-yard line. Grant gets around 3 on that halfback draw. From the 19-yard line. This will be their first snap inside the 20 today. Rodgers drops back. Dumps it out right. He's dropped at the 12. Grant gains 7 yards with the catch. So that'll make it 3rd down. Goal line only a dozen yards away now. Single set backfield. And they'll try and get the first through the air. Rolls right. End zone. Into traffic. And it's picked off. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
1st and 10. Ball on the 5-yard line. New Orleans comes out with 2 tight ends. The halfback with the carry. And they get him at the 6. A 1-yard gain by the halfback. 2 minutes left in the ball game.
Sit down, Rook. You good?
They line up at the 6.
We got to play.
Breeze steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll come out in the single back formation.
Blue 95. Let's roll. Let's roll.
Gives to the back. Brought down at the 12. A gain of 6 yards, and that makes it 3rd down.
Gain of 6.
Third and 3 coming up. Ball on the 12-yard line. 2 tight ends here. Handoff up the middle. He's brought down right around the 14-yard line. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
He's dropped right around the 16-yard line. Nice job picking up the first down there with a sneak.
Well, they only needed a couple of yards, so they decided to dial up his number on the keeper. Now we'll see what they can do with a fresh set of downs here.
First down now and 10 to go.
Hey, come on.
And he'll just kneel it here. Not really been a close one, as our final score is the Saints 17, the Packers nothing.
Thanks, guys. Not quite what we expected in this one. Here are a few plays to show you how it turned out. Thanks again for joining us for this EA Sports matchup. For Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth, I'm John Madden saying so long.